Hello again my dudes, welcome back to the channel. This is Kadima, and in this video I'm going to show you how to easily kill Kang-Jin Loong, the big dragon that shows at the beginning of chapter 3. It's the second boss that you encounter in chapter 3. Can be a very tough and annoying fight, mostly because the dragon tends to fly all the time and does some crazy shenanigans. But if you follow my build guide and my style, it becomes a bit easier. Now, I'm not going to try to prevent any damage taken and try to play it like a pro. We all make mistakes, and I like to showcase my boss guides making such mistakes as well, so it makes it that you guys can compare to your own results and realize that maybe it's just your build that needs a bit of improving and not so much your style. And this might help you improve your game as well. Now, as you can see, I'm trying to stay just behind his head. It's the best place to do damage. These can be a little bit tricky to dodge because of the delay, and if you get hit by the first one, it becomes even harder to dodge the tail slap and the tail slam on the floor. Unfortunately, that one was out of reach. I was trying to do a light combo finisher, but it didn't work. The fire is actually not that hard to dodge if you time it right, but still, most importantly here, I'm trying to build up my focus, trying to stay behind her head and focus on doing as much damage as I can with my light attack combo and combo finishers. If you manage to land the finishers, as you've just seen, sometimes you'll get to stun her and knock her out of the sky, which will be the best time to summon your duplicates, as they will help you do damage as long as she's on the floor. I completely mistimed my spirit because I was trying to actually get her to stay on the floor. You can also use the Wind Tamer when this happens, but most importantly, I managed to get my 4 focus heavy charged attack. I strongly suggest that a best time to use this would be by immobilizing her first. When she's up in the sky, you can use the Wind Tamer to knock her down, and I'm just waiting for the right time to do so, as she's about to cast those lightnings. You could use the Wind Tamer here. I don't feel the need to do so. So I'm just gonna show that you can easily dodge these lightnings just by rolling side to side with the lock off her. Don't keep the lock on, as you might roll into a lightning without realizing. As I said, I could have used the Wind Tamer there and just stopped the whole thing, but I didn't want to do so. I just wanted to keep the fighting going. Again, bad dodge. And that means I'm gonna get hit by the second one as well, because it does mess up my dodge sometimes. Now, again, try to stay close to her. Those are easy to dodge. That one is not hard as well if you time it right. Trying to stay just behind her head, as I said. Not always easy because she moves side to side constantly and she's floating. Can be a very annoying boss fight, but when she does the tail slam, it's a bit easier to do some damage. Also, a good spot to hit would be on the back legs when she's actually on the ground. But the fight is pretty much under control, no need to panic. But this is a good time to use the Wind Tamer so I can finish her off and do some heavy hits on her face. Get that heavy hit. Unfortunately, she got out of the way just when I was about to slam it. Still getting hit by the tail slap for some reason. I wasn't very good at dodging this during this fight, but again, as I said, not trying to make it look perfect. But as you can see, it's all about just timing your attacks, trying to stay just behind her head, trying to punish the back legs as well, and then I just use the Cloud Step to finish her off. Let's take a look at the build. This is what I'm using: the Cloud Pattern Stone Staff, the Wind Tamer, the Wandering Wit, and then the complete Gale Guard set. After killing this boss, a heads up, you can craft a much better staff for chapter 3, which will last you the entire chapter 3 and beginning of chapter 4. And this is actually my recommendation that you do so. This is my Sparks distribution, again, heavy on stamina, martial arts, and the staff stance with the smash stance. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Cheerio!